All right, we're here with Albany's Antonio Lopinto, John Duhe. Seemed like we just did this a couple weeks ago, or just a few days ago, as a matter of fact. But here you guys are, got a big win over Pine. John, I'm going to ask you, just the defensive effort tonight. I think you guys kind of got Pine out of what they're used to doing. They were throwing the ball a lot more in that second half. What kind of changed there for y'all defensively in the second half?
Well, coming into it, our first few games, it was just completely, teams were just dominating us with the run, and then, you know, we've had a bunch of players like Austin McSpadden, Kane Tulos, Josh, Brandon Wesley, Braden. They've all stepped up their game the last 2 weeks, because last week they weren't able to run on us. This week it's the same thing. You know, it took a little bit to understand their offense and like truly see what they were doing, but then once we were able to read our keys and like start playing the way, you know, our Trey and our coaches like really taught us this week, we were able to bounce back, and then they began to throw the ball. And you know, tonight that was a little bit of our weakness, definitely more than the running game. But it's simple mistakes. You know, I don't truly think they had any big plays this game. You know, they made it beat us on small plays, and you know, we're willing to give those up. We just got to get better at eliminating all the mistakes we make.
Antonio, another game over 100 yards. Kind of leaned on you, but I think the big ones, we talked about this before, but you're moving the pile, man, a lot tonight.
Yes, sir. It's actually the offensive line that does a lot of the pushing, because once they see 4 or 5 people start ganging up, they push the pile, and then we just make 3 yards into 15, and then 15 into 30. It's just a big part of them. And then once you stop chopping and you're dead in the sand, you got to keep moving.